Yo guys, what's up? It's Mav, and today you probably have noticed something a little bit different with today's video, and that difference is the streamer cam. You see, right now I am not having to move the streamer cam whatsoever, but it is just, recording me, and you're probably wondering how. And the short and simple question is, well, basically, I've cloned myself. Yes, I have a clone who is dedicated to flying around recording everything I do. He's not as handsome, but he gets the job done. Really? What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I'm way better looking than you. I mean, come on. First off, you're always making fun of me when I'm editing your videos, and now I'm helping you record, and you just want to talk smack. Well, I'm just saying, bro, that I'm better looking. First off, okay, look, you're not, and don't. You're just mad. You're just mad because you suck at paintball, and you don't want to admit it. No, I'm better than you. Yeah. Dude, you literally think that you are the best sniper. You suck. No, you're terrible. You think that you're the best, but you're really not. And then you want to go and get people to do these things for you, but then you just can't accept the fact. Really. Mav. Alright guys, all jokes aside, there has been a new update that has been added to Rec Room, and it kind of like focuses on the streamer cam, and I have to say I was so excited, and when I found out about this I was so pumped. There is so much potential for what we can do with the streamer cam now and all the things that we can do. I want to give you guys some of my suggestions, and I kind of want to show you guys some of the features and how you can do some of these new things with the streamer cam. So let's hop into a smaller room and kind of I'm going to show you guys some of the new things. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're here in my green screen room. The reason we're here is because it's small and it's kind of easier for me to work. But basically, you guys probably realized that whole thing in the beginning was a skit. I obviously didn't have a clone recording me. That was an animation that you can now add on to the streamer cam. There's a lot of stuff I want to show you that they've added to the streamer cam, like right here. First, let me switch the field of view to 90 because I actually recorded this earlier, but when I was at default, a lot of my menu was getting cut off while I was recording. I didn't even realize. So this way, you guys will be able to see everything that I'm doing. So they've added some stuff to the video settings for the streamer cam here, like light intensity and light range. I'm going to go over that in a little bit and show you like kind of what that does. I mean, you can I think you can kind of see here. No, you can't see. You can't see right now. So we'll go over that in a minute. But for now, I kind of just want to show you guys some of these other settings. So the cool thing about the new stream points that they've added is like right here where you usually cycle through the different camera angles. You'll be able to cycle through all the stream points here. So no matter how many stream points you have in the entire room, anyone can cycle through them right here. Alright, first things first guys, we're going to create the animation because that's the whole point of this video. So we're going to go to gizmos, get an animation gizmo here, spawn that bad boy in, and then we're going to go to other gadgets, next page, and then get a streaming camera point. So right now you can't see it because of OBS. You can't actually see it, but it's actually there, and when you take one out of your inventory or the gadgets, you'll actually be able to see it. And basically, see, you can't see it when I placed it, but basically it's gonna look exactly like it looks like right there. So yeah, it's there, you just can't see it. Now we're gonna go to props and dynamics and get a button, place it right here, and then we're just gonna start wiring everything. So shout out, by the way, to Panda for teaching me how to do all this. So you wire this red part of the button to this top left tab of the animation gizmo where it plays, and yeah, this video is pretty poorly made. Okay, I suck at tutorials, but anyways, we're gonna go and wire the top of this animation gizmo to the streaming point right there, the invisible one that you can't see but I can see. And then we're gonna go ahead and just start animating. You're gonna want to find a location. So we're gonna go and record this camera and this camera. We're gonna get some cool little flyby cinematics of them. So you want to click edit, and after you click edit, we're just gonna go and click on, actually no, let's configure first. We're gonna switch the speed percentage to 80. Oh, let me move my head. You know, this interface, man, always gets right in my face. So then we're gonna switch it to 80, slow it down, and then put it to stop at end so that it actually stops at the end of the animation. After that, we're gonna click edit, and then we can start actually doing the animations. So once you hit edit, you're gonna click on this animation gizmo, and the whole user interface for animating comes up. And if you already animated before, you already know what all this stuff is. But basically, you're gonna do the same thing to animate a streamer point like you would anything else. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab my stream point. I'm gonna place it where I want the animation to start, and we're just gonna make it face that camera right there. Then we're gonna add a keyframe, right? And then now that's where the animations really start. So now you have a new keyframe, we can move it to another location. And I'm just gonna place it so it's like facing the camera in this angle. And if you want, you can actually move them with the arrows and stuff, and you know, all this other stuff. But for the sake of time, we're just going to place them manually wherever I want them. All right, so also make sure you click on these this like squiggly thing to make the transitions a lot smoother, and then add another keyframe. And I'm gonna go like at a lower angle right here, so that kind of gets like a low angle flyby type thing. And I'm just gonna move it until that pathway looks a lot smoother and not so bulky. Right there. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to rotate a little bit. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna do that because it ruins the path. All right, now we're gonna add another keyframe. And oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, grab it again. I'm gonna try to grab it from behind. There we go. And I'm gonna turn it around this way. It's gonna come this way. And sometimes rotating animations are kind of weird, so you actually have to make sure you rotate them. So we're gonna go right here and then rotate like that. And I'm gonna fix angle a little bit because it's a little bit tilted. Sometimes you can have it tilted like that if that's the kind of style you're going for, but in this case, we're gonna kind of straighten it out a little bit. Then we're gonna add another animation, another keyframe. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab it. I'm still on rotation. Okay, now we're gonna move it right there. Bring it up here, fly up a little bit. And keep an eye on your pathway. Make sure it doesn't look too weird when you move things around. Now we're gonna add another one. We're gonna bring it up here. And whoa! What's going on? What's happening? Okay, right there. We're going to add one more keyframe, and we're gonna ignore this, and we're gonna whoa, what's happening? Oh, undo. Okay, see, I told you guys I'm professional. Now we're gonna bring the last keyframe up here to get a overview of everything. And now let's just see when we push the button. Let me switch the camera angle first to that specific streaming point right there. You can name these two, by the way. So we're gonna click on it, push the button, and see how it turned out. Alright, so I'm actually gonna switch the field of view from 90 to 50, and we're gonna see how this looks instead to give a different cinematic feel for it. Nice. Yeah, that turned out really good. So obviously you can be creative, do whatever you want with your streamer cam and the animations. My favorite thing to do now is that you can actually make the camera do flips and stuff that you couldn't really do when you're holding the camera. Because honestly, like, can you really flip? Okay, no, I can't. I couldn't flip when I was holding the camera, but now that you can animate them, you can do stuff like this. And before I get to anything else, I kind of want to show you how cool, you know, lighting and intensity stuff works like that. It's actually really cool. Alright guys, so say when you're in a really dark room like this, right? You can go into your settings and you can play with the light intensity. So let's, for example, This is all the way off. This is at 0.5. This is at 1, 2, and 5. You can be in the complete dark and now have light straight from the camera, which is actually something I've always mentioned. And now here it is. We even have the light ranges, so if you wanted to reach really far, or just really close. So if you just want to light up an object really close to the camera and nothing else behind it, you can do that. So this is actually really going to be helpful, especially if you're going to be recording in rooms that don't have lighting, and you know you're going to be like, hey guys, today we're going to be playing this room called a very dark room, but then you can never even see yourself because there's no lighting in that room. Now we can add, you know, lighting straight from the camera. Alright guys, so just before the video ends, I want to just throw out some suggestions that you guys could be using with these new features that they've added to the streamer cam. First off, I think it would be really cool if when you guys create like PvP maps or anything, you can now add stream points to different locations. So if someone doesn't want to play and they just want to spectate, now they can spectate because they can just open up their stream mix and they can cycle through all of the stream points they have in that room. That's going to be helpful for spectating any different kind of game. If you need any game where you can spectate, you can now do that. Obviously, for someone like me, I'm going to be using this to make really cool cinematics for their videos, stuff like that. But yeah, for building worlds, I think adding stream points so other people can use them is going to be awesome. And another idea I have is that if you're in a sub room, or you know, in a room, and you need to have surveillance on a lot of different parts of the room, you can now see, you can just add a bunch of stream points, and now you can have like a little surveillance thing straight in your watch if you need to keep an eye on a lot of stuff going on in one room. So that's also a really good idea. But for me personally, I will be using all of this to create, you know, really cool cinematics, because that's just how I like to shoot my videos. But basically, that's going to be helpful for a lot of you out there that are really into cinematography like me. So that's pretty much all the new features and updates that they've implemented into the streamer cam. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I will. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope this tutorial helped some of you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.